Welcome to the Break Free Real Estate Podcast. Hey everyone, today David and I are here and we are going to share with you the best sources for real estate data and analytics. So I kind of am a cheater and I most of the time just go to like Redfin and steal information from them. I also have access to the MLS because I'm a realtor here in Utah, so I'm able to access data from that as well. And then David and I actually also create our own data. If you guys have heard on recent episodes, we bulk analyze properties in Utah. So just recently, I pulled sold properties and we found the average cap rate in Utah for sold properties in 2023. So those are a few options. You can create your own. You can use other sources like Redfin, Zillow, Realtor.com. You can befriend a real estate agent and get data from them. David, what else do you like to do?
Yeah, a couple other sources. You named a handful that I use as well. In addition to List Source is a great property data resource. CoreLogic has good data as well. So listsource.com and corelogic.com. You already mentioned Zillow, Trulia, Redfin, Realtor.com. And then if you're looking, one thing that I've done that has been super helpful is I subscribe to a bunch of other real estate investors' newsletters, and they curate a lot of different information for me, put it in the newsletter and send it to me. There's one in particular that I read religiously because they do such a great job of putting a bunch of data together and curating a bunch of data points that are important to me and putting it in the newsletter. And this is more of like on a national scale, but I think you could do the same thing on a local scale. Like if you can find a good real estate agent, like you and I, Jocelyn, in our brokerage business here in Utah, we're trying to do a good job of providing that same level of data to our local investor network here. So providing good information about what's happening in the local market, that can be a great resource. So don't sleep on some of the localized curated newsletters that might be available in your market. And you can find out about those by, talking to other real estate agents, talking to other investors, networking online. Those are all ways to find some good sources of newsletters that come through. And I think that can be a very valuable source because they're doing the hard work of bringing all the data into one spot so that you can see it on a snapshot, easy basis.
Yeah, that's great. And I think the biggest thing is just being willing to learn and do the research. If you're not willing to take, 10 minutes out of your week and kind of figure out what the real estate data and analytics are, like no, there's no perfect one size fits all. So what I'm saying is like you have to do what David's saying, subscribe to newsletters, you have to research it if it's something you're interested in learning. Someone's not just going to always be on a podcast telling you exactly what the data is. So,
Well, and
um,
you got to verify it regardless, right?
yeah,
Because not all the information is completely accurate. So,
yep, exactly. So, just use those tools. I mean, honestly, if you have the time, you should be comparing data from at least three different resources so that you can really make sure that it's accurate. That's it for today. For more daily investing tips and real estate secrets, don't forget to visit breakfreerealestate.com and make sure to like, subscribe, and share our podcast. We will see you tomorrow.